Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday morning, shit is everywhere, headed to the office, and I'm about to get it popping. Let's see. Oh my God, so much has happened since we had like a regular vlog, like a regular vlog. We've been to Milan, we've been to Turks, we've been speaking engagements. But a lot of those things are kind of like calming down as the summer is kind of, I don't want to say ending, but the summer is kind of like evening out and we're getting back in the swing of like getting ready to go back to school in less than 30 days for my boys. Like, WTF, time is just flying. Like, where is 2024? Where is Valentine's Day? Where is St. Patty's Day? We already got Halloween things. We got jack-o'-lanterns, and Halloween is my birthday. I love Halloween. But we have jack-o'-lanterns and spider webs in Michael's, Walmart's, Target's, and your local JCPenney's. It is not okay. Just saying. So as I gather my things, quick OOTD, I'm gonna go down to the first level of the closet to get me some shoes and I'm heading on out the store. Oh, I do need to make me a pancake sausage on a stick. Them things is good. Have you had them? If you ain't had them, I'm gonna put you up on game. And yes, it is incredibly unhealthy, but I love them. So where did I get this from? Oh, little Zara special edition collab that they had with Snoopy. So got that, and then cute little picnic skirt. Let me see, at Claire. I want to say that I picked this up when I was in Springfield, Arizona, or one of them places. I went to a resort there. Their Nordstrom's gets everything, so I picked that up. Rocking the Queen Yellow, the canary studs, and just a handful of ringer dingers. And the Lola wooden stretch bracelet in giraffe. And so roly, and oh, this is expensive on the lips, which I love. I've been really feeling no lashes. It's been giving face card. Natural beauty, no lashes, light makeup. I might have some color corrector on and some powder. I did our 3-in-1 brow pencil. I run out of things too, y'all. Like, I need to go to the warehouse and like get all my stuff. But I am out of my dark brown, so I'm doing black, but I'm not particularly mad at it. My phone is going off crazy. There must be some celebration happening. Oh, okay. So at work, we have what's called Dream Team Chat, where all of the managers are in the chat, right? And so, depending on the day, I'll send out like leadership tidbits or just like things to help keep them encouraged and motivated. And so they're going off right now because my husband, who is also the president of the company, he goes, shout out to Tamara and team for exceeding their target this month. And the month isn't even over. Tamara and team is our retail store in Shortpump. And so everybody's like, hold on, I'll give you like a look. It's like, see all these emojis, like, yeah, right. So it's like, we just celebrate. We just have a grand old time. Like, whatever it is, like, if there's a project you're working on, if you met your goal, if you're sucking, like whatever it is, we put it in the chat and we try to support one another to the best of our ability. So yeah, the shoe of the day is going to be a little Hermes flat, and I got these in denim. I am a 40, and yeah, just gonna go ahead and slide these on and get my pancake on a stick, and then we heading on out. Hey girl, welcome to the Sassy Jones Show. It's me, Charisjones, CEO of the one and only Sassyjones. Come behind the scenes for all things play, family, and fun. And you know, there is absolutely no filter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Enjoy today's episode. You feel like summertime. Yoga clothes. I should put this in a bag, but it's all right. Mini Ava in white. Throwing the laptop over. Pancake on a stick! Girl, that's so good. And I picked up some random snacks for the office while I'm just creating and chewing pistachios. Do y'all love these? I love these, especially the ones that are already like shell off. Best invention ever. So today on the agenda, there's no meetings. none at all. But I do have to get some performance reviews done. So tomorrow we have the annual performance review for our ops director, our marketing director, and our brand manager. And I need to get those done today. My goal is to probably, I'd say, spend like 30 minutes on each. Because of my performance reviews, instead of just like grading, and we have like a formal process, but instead of like grading them, I like to give them specific, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to pass this car and I gotta concentrate in order to do so. Okay. Yay. I like to give specific times, like remember when, like call out a specific action item or situation or particular project, just to give them kind of like bullet points to justify my feedback. So it's not, you know, I try not to give like baseless feedback. So it's like, remember when you executed X, Y, and Z, this would be an example of you doing a great job with initiative and flexibility, or, you know, whatever it is. So, yeah, I have that. And then after I'm done with those, I'm creating for the rest of the day. Like that's what I want to do. Like that. Yeah. So I can't wait. I had some ideas over the weekend, and instead of like working over the weekend, I decided to just table them, put them on my board, and I get to approach them and invite some delight with those ideas today. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's see what else. Hubby and I had an amazing weekend. We went to Greenbrier, the Greenbrier Resort in West Virginia. It's probably like 3 hours and 15 minutes from where I live. And they call it like America's favorite resort, but it's for real, it's like this Bridgerton-ass, a huge sprawling resort, right? Naturally, a lot of the, and I'm used to this by now, but a lot of the places that we go, we're usually the only black people. That's kind of like by default. I counted as joy to smile, Kiki, and show it with my fine, pretty ass. And so that's what we did. And we thought we was gonna like do all that the Greenbrier had to offer. Child, we was in the room the whole day. Like, checked in Friday, did not leave out the room. Well, we did have dinner at one of the restaurants on the property. But Saturday, we had reservations for like 6 p.m. Do you think we left that room? I looked at the folio. We had room service, 3 or 4 times on Saturday alone. Best time ever. Well rested and feeling ready and pumped for the week. Hard at work. Is that for Gwayla?
Yeah.
I just had a feeling.
Yeah.
I had a feeling. Yay.
Just waiting for Gwayla to arrive.
Okay. Ernie, you doing good? You ain't getting no trouble, are you?
No, man.
Okay, good. Not today.
Had a lot of boxes today.
A lot of boxes.
Y'all shipped a lot of stuff out here today.
Yeah, it got to go. It got to go, baby. Got to get on out there. People want their tracking number.
And it's gone, boo.
And it's gone. And it's gone. Look at that pregnant belly. Girl, it's a baby in there. Oh, yeah. Doing good. What you doing? The vlog for this Friday. How you looking? This week or next week? How you looking? Because you got to help people move and stuff. You got work. You the boss leaving.
Probably
Next week. Okay. Yay. I have time to complete a full week. Because it's like I ain't been as consistent either. So it's like piecing. I think so.
It's a good schedule.
Okay. This is the people who edit YouTube videos, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
His name
y'all
is
can't
Levi.
get too close. I'm cooking some content.
He cooking some content.
Next time
Okay.
you come out, have a chef hat on.
Oh. What you doing?
I'm doing an offer email
Oh.
so they can see.
They can't see it. Oh, okay. They need to mind their business, huh?
No, I said
Yes, you did. I said it for you.
fucking all the things.
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
Malibu.
Looking like a fruit salad.
Yes. I had to make it not look Christmas.
No, this is a fruit salad. This is the lettuce. The green.
Oh, the lettuce? Okay. Okay.
Girl, you better get it.
Yes.
I love that.
Handstand. handstand?
No, not that kind of yoga. So we do.
In one hand.
No, he didn't.
Oh, gosh.
He definitely did not do a handstand. No. A yoga initiative at work once a month. And they asked Daddy to do it, and he did it. Can you believe it?
No. Like the stretches?
Daddy, show us what you did at yoga. I wasn't there. I was at an
Did
office.
he do this?
I hope I can do that.
Did you do downward dog?
What is it?
Where your body's like a V. Do downward dog. Y'all show Daddy.
Mm,
Did you do that?
Yes.
Did you do child's pose? Show him child's pose.
gosh, child's pose is hard.
You think it, yeah, it is hard for you.
Can I try?
I know what's wrong with your back. It is hard for you.
Too much sweets in it.
Go ahead and show us,
I
Jax.
don't even know what it is.
Child's pose. Remember in the gym I sat on your back? Oh, that's the, okay, yes, that is child's pose, yes.
Is anybody
You can
coming
do
with
it.
me? We call it okay. I don't want to go by myself.
I'll sit out there with you.
Then come on.
I'm going down on the swings.
Okay, come on.
Hey. It's not okay. You open the door for girls, you know that?
Liar, liar, crocodile, Mario, crocodile.
Woohoo! A little bit more umph. Oh my goodness. The ball is okay. You gotta go get it. So hey, just finished a salad. Actually from Marco's. Marco's Pizza. Oh Lord, I done knocked you silly. Marco's Pizza. Fun fact. My neighbor owns some franchises of Marco's Pizza. Shout out neighbor. Salad was bomb. Huh? Just opened my emails. I'm just checking those for today. And also I completed my reviews, my performance reviews that I was telling you that I had to actually do yesterday. So I actually executed them today. Went really, really, really well. Here's the thing that I kind of want to leave with you though. You know how we always have ideas and like, you know, you may think something and then it actually comes to life and you're like, oh, I was thinking that, or like, oh yeah, I had that feeling too. Okay, so let's try to get in front of it rather than after it, right? So the universe supports your thoughts. So just make it known. There's so much power in the verbal. There's so much power in the tongue. We know that. Whatever you were feeling, whatever you were thinking, any ideas that you have, put it out into the universe verbally, right? A lot of the feedback around, you know, our management that I gave today was really, really, really speaking up and out beforehand rather than after the fact, right? And myself, what I have to do a better job of is making and creating an environment where they feel safe to be able to verbalize their opinions, right? We can come up with everything, you know, like, oh, I have this idea, I have that idea. You have to also be okay with being told that's silly or no, right? But you have built up the audacity to be able to speak what it is that you want to say. And that is power. That is real. That's real power, right? So yeah, just a little tidbit. I'm checking my email and it looks like our business credit score has increased. Praise Jesus. We are now low risk. Look at the Lord. Come on, Dun & Bradstreet. All right, so one thing that I'm hell-bent on is my wellness, right? So therapy, working out, getting 8 hours of sleep as much as I can. Those things are very important to me. So I'm headed into our retail store to meet with our store manager, just to go over some KPIs, go over some event planning protocol and all stuff like that, right? So, but after, I want to make sure that I get to yoga, hot yoga, hot yoga, hot yoga. So the class starts at 4:30. It's 3 o'clock now. Oh shit! Excuse me. I forgot the book I was supposed to give her. Deposit slip book is still in the car. So going back and get that. But after this meeting, I want to see if I can make it to yoga in time and then pick up the kids. So yeah, because when I work, I used to try to work out like in the morning before I go to work, but no, this like having the break from the day and then in between the day and the afternoon or the day and the evening, that break is necessary because it kind of like resets me and then I can just go take a shower after sweating a lot and then just be present for the kids or cook or whatever in the evening. So yeah, let's see how successful or unsuccessful I am at making it to yoga today. make it to yoga. It just didn't happen. It just, meeting so good went over. Child, let me go and pick up these kids. I do my best to work out at home.
CJ got mad, hit the table, stomped on the floor, hit the bar.
He did all that because he was upset?
And then he got set up, he started crying, he went to the bathroom to wash off. And then I went in the bathroom to use the bathroom. He asked me some questions, I answered them. And we were done. Then we played a little game.
Okay, well, what do you have to say about that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Look at the rain.
You did all that?
No. Look at the rain. We played a little game, Jackson beat everybody.
Really? Yeah, Jackson normally whips butt. Usually.
I tried to use my Leo Jackson, but he got me.
Oh, yeah?
He knee shiked me. I'm the perfect kid for taekwondo.
Well, you know what? Listen. What about the kid that broke your arm?
He lost probably like 10 times. I blew him up.
You did what?
I destroyed him in the knee game.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm just saying you had a whole cast on your arm for 3 weeks, dude. Maybe 4. Hey y'all, okay, I want to show you how I am straight styling my hair with no heat. Yeah, like I discovered something and I'm like, So my hair is naturally curly. It is, as y'all know, blonde. I'm loving growing the roots out. This is something that I have never been into in my life. Every 4 or 5 weeks, these roots is getting touched up. However, I am just letting it go and letting it grow. And I'm grateful for the black because the black represents things that were not there before. The black represents progress. So we're gonna celebrate it for a season, but to stretch me and hold me out so that I don't get like too cray-cray with my roots being, needing to be touched up. I'm about like 3 weeks overdue and that's great for me, okay? But I'm gonna show you what I do at night to straight style it and the products that I use, so. All right, so step 1, I just wet it. I'm not washed or anything, I just wet it. This is a Ceolifestyle Naturals leave-in conditioner. It is absolutely amazing. It just smells like somebody made it out the kitchen. And it has fermented black rice water and fenugreek water in it and a whole bunch of other natural stuff. It's so good. My hair really, really likes this. So this is kind of like my leave-in and moisturizer. I do use 2 leave-ins. The next is the purple leave-in conditioner. This is more so for tone. So I just spray a little bit of this, but this is moisture, but this for me is slip AF, all right? So the next thing, I've tested it and it really helps to keep my hair like straight, all right? So this is the Boldplex Bond Restore Hair Oil. I got this off of Amazon by the company Bold Unique. I think in another blog, I talked about their Bondplex hair like deep conditioner. It's great. This is their serum. So I put just like a dime full in my head. And here's the magic part. The magic part is this. I don't know if y'all seen this on TikTok, but the ish really works, like for real. It helps keep my hair straight with no heat. I'm gonna show you in the morning. Don't believe me, I'm gonna show you in the morning. All right, but here's what I do. So I put all that other stuff in my hair. And I'm just going to spray it all around. Because naturally my hair is curly right now. And so, and then I'm gonna mold it without Nairobi. Ooh, girl, yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. I'm gonna show you my nighttime vitamin regimen. So I'm doing these. I've been doing this for years. All right, when I run out, but I always try to make sure I re-up within 30 days or so, but life be life, and these are good. And I call this like my beautiful vitamin blend. Like, I feel amazing on these. So I take 3 of those each night with some water, and then this. So if y'all follow me on social media, I'll make sure that you do, at Charisjones. You probably have seen somewhere in my stories that I was using like a scoop powder for collagen. But I switched to this because I don't always remember to do that scoop every day. And sometimes I don't want it in my morning tea. Girl, works amazing. I take 3 of these as well with these. And then selectively, not every night, but selectively, we're talking about the DHT blocker. I will take this like once every 4 days or whatever, okay? So loving that vitamin blend. It's nice and harmonious. It feels so good. And y'all, one good time I was thinking about getting Botox, right? I had went on a consultation. I was like, inject me up. And then I had came back to my senses. I was like, girl, all you need to do is just go to bed on time. So that's what I've been doing. Girl, feeling amazing. Feeling amazing is the most important part. But I will say, when I had that moment, not that it's a moment of weakness, but you know, do you all the Botox, right? But when I had that moment, I was like, I know me. And no, you're not on your self-care regimen the way that you should be during that time. And for me, I was like, girl, just get your collagen built. Go to sleep, drink your water, and get your collagen built back up. And another 10 years, it may be another story, but okay, now good night for real. All right, so headed up to DC to meet a business colleague for lunch. Got to keep your business relationships strong, just as you do all of the other beautiful relationships that you have in your life that require work. One of my goals that I have manifested for myself in 2024 is to improve my networking. And for me, it's more than just, hey, how you doing? Reaching out. It's actually stepping out and going and seeing and visiting. And there's something, you know, that is so much more vibrationally powerful when you have the human experience, like the physical human experience, over just a phone call or just a text, you know? So headed up, I budgeted an hour out of my day for this. And the rest of the time I'm in the car. My drive to DC is like an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes, if that. Just depending on traffic too. Sometimes it can be 3 hours, child. But that time in the car is not travel time, it's investment time. So this is my time where I am learning more about my craft, where I am listening to inspirational stories from people who have 100x'd my results. So it is the time that I use to invest in the learning of my craft even more. But speaking of investment, I'm in the HOV lane. Sis, it's all this traffic on the other side. This is the best $3.33 I done spent. Because I get to keep going and other people are in traffic. For whatever reason, they just decide to have an easy pass. For whatever reason. That never gets me. I always feel like the easy pass lane should be more crowded than the regular lane. Like, y'all just get the easy pass. You can't get time back. You can't get time. Time is a currency like money. You spend it. You spend it just like money. You spend it, right? So whatever I need to do to budget and allocate and redirect my time toward the way that I want it to go, that's better. It's better for me. Yeah. And it's all about your relationship with time. So, you know, for me, it's not about convenience. It's about improving my relationship with time because I believe I can create more of it. And so that looks like hiring the cleaner lady, right? And then asking the cleaner lady, oh girl, what else you do? Do you clean refrigerators? Do you fold clothes? Like, what else do you do? Because I need all the things, right? Let's see what else. Even just me just putting a salon in my home. That's a manifestation of improving my relationship with time, because I realized that travel to here and there, then sit in the lobby and then wait and then be left at the shampoo bowl or under the dryer for hours amount of time or like whatever. Not saying that that's been my experience, but you know, we all been there, child. We all been there. I was watching a TikTok girl who left out with the half braided head of hair. Did y'all see that? That was terrible. For whatever reason, the appointment got discombobulated. You know, and so a long time ago, I was like, for my beauty services, because my beauty is very important to me. Y'all know that. Like, I don't play with my products. I don't play with my routine. But I'm like, for my beauty services, as much as possible, I'm going to have them in my home salon. And the other thing about it is that, yes, I do use professionals, but I'm also incredibly empowered to do things myself. So like last night, y'all watched me mow my hair with no heat. And it's looking real, real cute today. Like I just got a fresh perm and a fresh flat iron. Like some sort of keratin treatment with his naturally curly hair. No, right? So I also want to be able to just have the knowing of how to do things myself, so that I don't need the professional services. I want the professional services, especially to improve my relationship with time. So yeah, girl, breezing right through, and I got about 20 minutes till arrival. Let's go. Okay, so Brashawn, say hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Who are you?
Brashawn Shaw. I am a black woman. I'm proud. I'm a friend. I'm an auntie. I'm a cousin. I will ride for you. I will support you, elevate you, motivate you, and be there for you.
Yes,
That's
you will.
who I am.
Yes.
Ride or die.
Yes.
Yes.
We just having a little
Good
brunch
old
here
time.
today. Just a little.
Yes,
a
we're
little
gonna take this picture. I'm gonna send it to
Let's
Devon.
do it. Let's. Oh, he's crazy.
'Cause I know he
had
loves
breakfast
you.
with him last week.
I know he loves you.
Crazy, yes.
know.
So yes, we're here on the wharf at Rappahannock Oyster Bar. Just ordered little lunch, little branzino, little 3 oysters, little Rappahannock oyster, and about to get it popping and just reconnect and learn. That's what we do right here. Reconnect and learn.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Is
Thank
it
you.
pretty?
It's
so
so
pretty.
pretty and so damn good. This is exactly what I wanted.
Do you want another arm palmer while we're at it?
Yep. Thank you. Yep. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know you got to be at the airport a certain time, right?
Yes.
Look at this dress. I done stood up.
Oh God. You're
Yeah, no.
all the time.
She got a hot pot, girl. I'm telling you, it be right there.
But that dress is so cute.
Ain't it cute though? It looked like it was made like this. So what time are you leaving? What's happening with your life right now? Chris on vacation. She going on vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. You should be happy. Who says it like that?
No, because I'm like, I can't get excited until I'm at the airport.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, no, I'm creating collections for everything that we need. So
Okay.
Just be on automation.
Okay.
Yeah. So while I'm on the plane, I'll be working all of that out just to make sure, because my end of the day is 11:59 p.m.
We had a whole review about this yesterday.
We
We had a whole review.
But what we have to do 5 days of making sure everything's covered.
You're going to make sure it's covered.
I'm gonna make sure.
And then you're going to let loose.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
All of them. I wrestle. I told Kim I wrestle before. You ain't do my last.
You know what? We're going to report you to Christine.
Huh?
We're going to report you to Christine.
Oh Lord, is y'all gonna report me? See, they ain't gonna report me. They like it sometimes.
They do. They do.
They like it.
We got to cut up. We got to cut up. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all. So, fresh from yoga. Stinking like a villain. Smelling like a bag of trash. Not not really, not for real, but I do stink. I do need to get in the shower ASAP. But you know what I'm doing? I'm cooking. Instead of getting in the shower, I came home. Keon and the boys are at the nail shop getting their feet done, like the whole self-care, right? They brought up like that. And y'all know we got a salon in the house downstairs. They say that's for you. We going to the place. I said, go ahead. All right, it's y'all business. So I'm in here cooking some spaghetti tonight, some easy breezy spaghetti. And I decided to pour myself a glass of wine because I deserve it. I deserve. Let me push her down. Yeah. Because I deserves. So feeling amazing after yoga. I did a flow class and it's pretty, the flow was different. It was a little slower, so you had to hold longer, which is always harder. But nonetheless, I did enjoy it. So yeah, getting it popping. Just see what the evening brings. I'm waiting on the sauce to cool down so I can actually taste it, like do a little taste test, otherwise it's gonna burn my mouth. But while I have a second, I just want to share some introspective thoughts with you guys. So one of my goals, this is kind of like switching gears to the brand. One of my personal goals has always been to verify that Sassyjones can exist without me. And I know it's like, you're Sassy, it's you, right? But if you really think about it, that's from a consumer's mindset. If you think about it from a business mindset, that is a risk, right? And so while I wholeheartedly accept and own and embody that goes without saying, all of who I am and the beautiful parts of me that contribute and create what we do, it is also a risk to have it all depend on me. So I had a goal last year in 2023 on my vision board was to reduce the reliance of the brand on me. And so by doing that, I scale back on live streams and I scale back on being the sole face, like you saw other people and start to integrate models and things. And like not base it on temporary things, right? And so I am temporary. I am a human. Models will always be around. So that is that is a fixed variable. Oh, that is fixed. I am a variable. Employees are variables, and I don't want to put temporary things into permanent situations, right? And so for me, I wanted to like see how far I can get back, right? And what that looks like and who got it, who don't, right? Usually they expose themselves and typically exit themselves. And so that's what I've been proving to myself. And guess what? The brand can survive without me. Now, we can survive, right? And so it just brings me great joy. Like tangibly, stop Sparkle Party for 6 months. Just like, okay. I am not. You're gonna have to perform. You're gonna have to do your job. You're gonna have to show what you got. Okay. You're gonna have to come up with something new. All right. You're gonna have to design. Right? Right. Because in leadership, you can't be the coach and the player, right? So I stepped back and just watched for 6 months. And we can survive. Now, is there a difference when we are all in, including me? The levee breaks, right? So I own that, but for me, it's really important to know that there are other things and that it is scalable, all right? Because when it's all dependent on one person, essentially it's not scalable. God made me, okay? So there's that. And so I had an inkling. It was like, I actually do miss sharing the story behind my gifts and interacting in that way. Like the basic live streams are basic, but like the Sparkle Party is something very, very special. And it's also incredibly informative to the consumer because we answer questions that she has that we typically don't have an opportunity to get on a live chat, you know, on the website or an email about, you know, and so like we can catch her in her authentic confusion. I was thinking, I thought that was way heavier than that. Like you get the authentic pop-offs of what she's thinking, like on Sparkle Party, and then so I can immediately address them. It's the equivalent of being in the physical retail store when she's shopping and watching her face. Not hearing her words, but watching her face. I watch everything. And so it's that kind of intel that I use to craft how we do business. And so I ain't got to send out no surveys and nothing like that, child. I just be watching her. That's it. Girl, that's it. So I've been on a humongous, and all of these decisions are built from a personal growth place. It's not all business. Most of it is like a personal growth. So it was important for me to ensure that I am continually every day killing my ego and operating from a place of abundant love and a place of abundant servanthood. So sometimes it's important for me to sit my ass down, right? Okay, sit your ass down. All right, so it's really important for me to do that. The other personal growth decision is huge for me that I have made recently is I have decided to phase out this ready-to-wear collection. Yeah, right? And so maybe you have it, maybe you don't. I started it 3 years ago as an add-on to the business, and here is the tea. So we scaled, if you watch any of our other videos, you know that we like got shot out of a cannonball, right? Like, especially during COVID. So we scaled like over 12,000% in revenue in 3 years. It's like, right? So as soon as I became quote unquote successful, I did not believe that my gift was enough, right? I did not believe that what God had given me was what it was supposed to be, and that was enough with a period on the end. So what I decided to do as soon as I was successful is I decided to add on, right? It's like, oh, if they love our jewelry, they gonna love the clothes, and we gonna right? And the clothes gonna scale just like the jewelry, cause like it's all the same sauce. Lies you tell, right? So that was, and I have, listen, this decision is solid, built in Jesus, God, and therapy, and data, right? So that is the root of it, believing that what I had was not enough. Why is what you're working with not enough, right? So that's how I got into this mess, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it an MESS. Right, and so that was 3 years ago, invested so much money into it, had a bomb ass fashion show, and I wanted to do it, and the box got checked, and I did it, okay? I'll show you some little inserts here, there you go. Did that, right? And so mission accomplished. And then the interesting thing is that the night of the fashion show, where it's like the big launch and the big, you know, like you think everybody gonna like respond. The response that matters in a business is financial. And let me just say that we could launch not even a collection, a piece of jewelry, a piece that outperformed, we can take a pair of earrings, that single-handedly outperforms, wipes down the results from that launch. So the signs were always there. And I'm like, okay, well, it's fine. This is a category that doesn't have as much margin. It's fine. It's a loss leader. It's fine. You can make it work. It's new. The people don't know it. You got to gain trust. You got to fix the size. And mind you, the stuff that we launched was weird as fuck. Let me just also say that. Like, retrospectively, yeah, you'll never put your season 1 on the runway. Let me humbly, kindly say that. And so I agreed in myself to continue to keep pushing and to continue to try to make it work over the span of 3 years. My husband saw this day 420. He was like, what you doing? He was like, girl, what you doing? Like this over here? And then it wasn't until year 2 that I became, year 2 into the ready to wear, that I became heavily distracted, so much so that trying to make a thing work took me off of the axis and the focus of my actual gift, which is accessory design. You guys know that. Trying to make this thing work pulled my focus. And y'all know I'm ADD, y'all already know that, right? So I don't have much of focus anyway, right? So when I'm creative, you just gotta let me be. It can't be on X, Y, and Z. It has to be on Pume. If you let me be on Pume, I'm gonna blow it up. But when you have, and so me trying to take all of that energy to make a thing work that wasn't even mine to make work, it was just a story that I had told myself that it wasn't enough, that my gift wasn't enough, caused me to hurt my other gift because I wasn't paying attention to the other gift, right? So XYZ, earring backs messed up, stuff coming in crazy, like it ain't supposed to come in. This is my husband, I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, okay. Not off my axis, hiring other people, training them to have the eye that I have, to the point where I am taking my eye off of it to make a new thing work, because I thought that's how I was supposed to scale. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. I thought that was my right next step. Girl, let me tell you how the devil lost and the Lord proved me wrong at the same time, right? So year 2, I began to believe my husband. And in year 2, I began to see the signs. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is started. Hold on. Y'all, the bottom of the pan can't burn, child. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. So at the end of year 2, I made some organizational changes based on the results. And, I began to move differently. And I said, okay, so let me give this one more year, right? Let me give this my last shot, my last go. And so I did. And in around March of 2024, I decided to take the decision of phasing it out more seriously because I wasn't ready. I wasn't angry enough to make the decision. I wasn't convinced enough to make the decision. I was like, it's just give it more time. Like, no such thing. So for me, Milan was the difference maker. In Milan, y'all saw the vlog. It wasn't just about going and being inspired, right? I had that was like a soul trip for me. And it was a conference that I attended with YPO that talked about your legacy. And it was a retail legacy conference. That was the actual name of the conference. And so as I sat there listening, like, what legacy do you want to leave? What do you want to be remembered for? And as I tried to make a list, I couldn't make a list because there was one thing. And the one thing for me was impact, right? And so when I think about impact, it's how I started. It is not all of the things that came from a place of inadequacy of my beliefs. It was the thing that I was convinced that God gave me to take this thing and 1,000x it, right? And so I was like, and that was the first kind of like, that you have been overall distracted. Overall. Your husband know it, your business partner know it, your accountant know it, your team know it. What we doing? And so I was like, okay. All right. So that planted the seed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it one last go. We're gonna do a photo shoot in Milan. We're gonna biggin it up. Like I said, girl, we can launch one necklace. We can launch one origami, one Kai, one Malia, okay? And it whole overall outperforms the ready to wear. And that can, y'all know I'm a data girl, and that cannot be ignored, no matter how you slice it. And so I thought about what a life for me would look like if I not manage the stress that I was under, because also it was incredibly stressful. Let me just say that, right? So what it would look like if I agreed in myself to give myself an exit, right? Because the only reason I would stay in it is A, ego, and B, people pleasing, which are both rooted in fear. The only reason that I would continue to do this is to make people happy, whether it be employees or customers or whoever, right? Not enough for me. The only reason I would do this is if I, or continue to do it, is if I was ashamed to say, I don't want to do this anymore. I've changed my mind, right? Because some stuff can keep you in some mess that you don't really want to be a part of and keep you longer than you wanted to stay. Ego will also keep you longer than you wanted to stay, right? So giving you a timeline, disbelief that my gift was not enough would be the step one of how I got here. Step two, and you use this in your life, sis, take it. Don't let what I have gone through be in no kind of vain. Please learn from this, right? So my step one would be believing that my gift was not enough got me here. Step two, my ego kept me here longer than I wanted to stay. I can make it work. I can do it. Right? Okay? Until it takes you out, I'm burnt out, I'm stressed out, I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, my creativity has waned, I don't have time to create the things that I really want to create because I'm trying so hard to make something work. So I have to, the things that I really love to create, I've delegated. And I'm like, no, right? And so I asked myself, Charisse, about this legacy thing. So if you want to create impact, that's for other people, but what about you? What about impact for you? What does impact for you look like? For me, it is being joyous from the inside out, right? Creativity makes me joyous, and I enjoy highly, easily, an overage that I can create things like this that takes people years to create. That is my gift. And what would impact look like if you allowed yourself to just exist in your gift and also believe and know that your gift is enough? That is enough. So I made the decision. It was on my kitchen table. A lot of things happened. I started the brand at a kitchen table. The decision to cut this shit off happened at the kitchen table. My husband was sitting across from me. It wasn't his decision at all. I told him. He looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, "Are you sure?" And the decision happened in 2 phases. It happened in, I said, okay, well, we'll just do kimonos because that's kind of like an accessory and it's like one size fits all. And then like, I started to like delve into that and I was like, nah, fuck that shit, no. You're not happy with this? No, for real, you don't even like it. Like for real. Like for real, you be wearing stuff like from other designers, like you ain't even really, no. Like you'll take I'll take a basic Amazon dress and my accessories are the outfit. Sassyjones accessories are the outfit. Forget clothes, right? And so, yeah, I get if you wearing like some regular jewelry, you gonna need a bomb outfit. You gonna need it. All right, go ahead and put on them gold earrings, them gold hoops, sis. You gonna need a bomb outfit. My jewelry that I create, my gift is the outfit, and it is enough. And so, as I journeyed through that decision, I was like, no, I'm not. I mean, I stayed in that kimono decision for like 3 weeks, and I was like. And I decided to come in the next morning and tell my entire staff, I was like, I'm out of it. Like, all of it. And they was like, all of it? I said, all of it. They was like, are you sure? I said, all of it. So I began to purge. And for me, it looks like taking all of the stuff out of my closet. It looked like waiting to exhale, right? All of it. We're in the process of honoring the era, and also progressing into our next era, which is so much fun, internally in the brand. And so, yeah, that is my lesson for you. The other thing is that God has rewarded me for making the decision in very unexpected ways. Since even just agreeing in myself, not officially like taking the ready wear off the site, but just agreeing in myself that it is done and that I have decided to close the door, because you can't walk into a new door until the last one is closed. So it wasn't until then that, you know, like, I mean, y'all, you know, I'm straight up with y'all. Like, money started coming out of nowhere. Like, we was getting checks, like, out of nowhere. Like, I see you, God, right? Business up 30%. It's like orders up 18%, right? Like, customer, this is the most important thing to me. Customers that found us in COVID that bought jewelry heavy and that got kind of confused when we got kind of confused, like, oh, you're a jewelry, clothing brand now? Okay. I'm talking about them kind of customers, right? They start coming back. Customers that ain't shopped since 2019, they are flooding back. And we have a team chat where we screenshot all the orders that, like, the customers who ain't shopped in like 4 years. We just love to see it, because for perspective, our customers shop at least twice a month. Okay, so that's just for perspective. We're like, well, that's regular. No, for us, it's very abnormal for a customer to not return every single month, right? So, yeah, so for the customers that have shopped that were like avid, they back because they're like, okay, you bought it, now I'm about it, because this is what I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this. This is what I signed up for. And so as long as you are staying focused and strong on what I signed up for, I'm showing out, and that's what they're doing. So those are the ways that God has rewarded me and, like, given me signs and encouraged me to continue to walk along this path. And then I'm gonna show y'all my Panda Express fortune cookie thing. Hold on. So last night we was eating and I opened my fortune cookie and it says, there's an energy pushing you to stay on your path. And I just be like, I see you, God. Yeah, cause he be like, I know you be walking. You know, I'm gonna walk boldly. That's why I went in, how I went in with everything I do. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna go for it, you know? But sometimes you gotta stop and think so you can think of stopping. So yeah, that is my story. And yeah, it feels like rocks have been taken out of my backpack, if you will. Like, I feel very light and free in my creativity. The most beautiful thing is that my creativity has come, I don't want to even say back, it's come back better in a way that I have missed, because I've been so focused on trying to make something work that didn't even belong to me. So yeah. Girl, may you live in joy, peace, harmony, and freedom. And the reason I became an entrepreneur is for freedom. I am free to make the choices I want to make. I don't have any investors. No one invests in Sassyjones except Jesus. That is my investor. So I don't answer to anyone. I answer to me and the good Lord above. And that is it on that. So yeah, take it and learn, and please apply it. Let me know below how you plan on applying it. Hey y'all, so headed into the retail store. So y'all, we had a contest going on last month for the retail staff, right? And they won. We had a bet going on, so they won. So I gotta run them their prize real quick. Then I'm about to go pick up these kiddos. Yeah, they earn gift cards. they earn gift cards. So about to go drop that off for their little spiff and see what Friday night get into. Here's the thing I just want to share with you too. Also, y'all, I've been having to make some hard, tough calls, right? Just because, you know, folks might not take stuff serious, you know. Everyone around you is an adult, okay? And here's the other thing. Please, as an adult, be ready for what you pray for. Okay, I'm going to look you in your eye, right? You asking for a certain thing, you praying, you asking God to move on your behalf. Half of the reason it ain't move on your behalf or my behalf is because we haven't done the preparation. You want the glory, but without the story, right? You want all of the good, but ain't done none of the grit, none of the prep work. Ain't read a book, ain't listened to no podcast, ain't done nothing, right? So we be wondering why stuff be delayed and denied. So just, yes, as I manifest and call forth my next era, my new era, which I am heavily heavily preparing for, heavily. So when it dropped down on me, I'm like, I can stand up. I'm on Releve, right? I already got it. So speaking of Releve, retail on Releve. So let's go in and run them their gift cards. Y'all, if you ever come to our flagship store in Shortpump, park where Dillard's is and Margiano's. That's the easiest way to get to the store. So park there. You're gonna go straight, and then once you get to Dillard's, you're gonna hang a left, and then we're right at the corner. You can't miss it. You're so welcome. Thank you. You're so very welcome. Great job for last month. Keep up the good work. Keep rocking out. You go bye-bye. We'll find your very productive replacement. But we appreciate, yes, we appreciate you for the summer. Most definitely. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Booski. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry. Listen. It's a little rainy Sunday, so self-care is every day, but we can go ahead and call it self-care Sunday since it's a mood. So I have my steamer going. I just got out of the bathtub, and I'm gonna take you guys through like what I usually do on Sunday. So it starts with a detoxifying bath. So I alternate between this, which is a magnetic clay bath, and it has, it's like brown. I'll actually open it for you. See that? Right? And so when you pour it in your water, you pour 2 cups. I fill my tub to the tippity top. Part of the reason is because I have what's called a wet room. So I visited a resort. I got the idea to put the bathtub inside the shower so that I can fill my bathtub all the way up to the top, so that it can spill over when I scrub and all, because I like it up here, all the way up here. So I was like, okay, I need to reverse into things that I want, and that means that the bath is gonna need to go inside the shower. So yeah, so that's how. But my point is, I fill it all the way up to yay high, right? You're gonna pour 2 cups in, and you probably don't need as many cups if you're not gonna fill it up yay high, but just follow the instructions on the back. Your water's gonna turn black. It's gonna look like mud, essentially. And what is happening, it's gonna detox. So there's like, it pulls all the metals and toxins out of your body, and you just sit there, take your regular bath, and it's gonna stink, and it smells funky, and like, and it's like, it's not the consistency of mud, but it is the color of mud. The consistency of the bath is still, it's water, but it's like thicker water, but it is not anywhere near mud, okay? But I feel amazing. I sleep a lot better after I do this about once a week. And then sometimes when I don't feel like having a black bathtub or cleaning all of that out, like when it goes down the drain, it does drain very nicely. So it's not gonna like mess up your piping or anything like that. But just be mindful that it will dry up around the edges. So what I typically do is like, I'll take a other like bath cloth, and as the water is draining, I'll just like wipe around it just so that I can all usher it down the drain. You're going down the drain. So that it doesn't dry up. And then when you get ready to clean it, it's easier to clean. So there's that. So, but when I don't feel like doing that, here's the other thing that I do. I found this at, I want to say like Marshall's or somewhere. It's Serene Spa. Pretty much it's Epsom salt with and coconut together, and it smells so good. Y'all can see I'm like all the way at the bottom now, but it's a beautiful like rose Epsom salt, and it has coconut flakes in it, but it also has flower flakes in it. It smells, you want to smell it? Come bring your face. It just puts you like, it just calms you right down. So I like to do this too. The other thing, naturally, when you clean the bathtub, you can have like all those little dried up petals and things will be there. You can just clean it out. All right, so there's that. The other thing that I am going to do after my bath is done. Oh, I forgot. I also scrub. Let me show you the scrub. We love a good tree hut. We do. I tried this scent, and then there was one other scent that I tried. I've not like ventured out into like all of the scents. I like what I like. But this is Coco Colada. Part of the reason that I got this one is because the one that I really, really wanted, I think it was like strawberry or something. It's like a fruity something. It was all gone. I was like, dang. So this was the next one that was almost all gone. So I was like, oh, it must be good. So this is the consistency of it. And then I just take my brush and I just go for it. what I will do is outside of the bathtub, like in the shower area, I'll put it all over, take my brush, and then, you know, brush everywhere, and y'all make sure y'all exfoliate your vajayjay. Not on the inside, just the skin, girl. Yeah, that skin, you got that thing need to be scrubbed. Yeah, they gotta have pretty soft, nice skin. Yeah, I don't care what you're working with through the hair. No, you gotta scrub the skin. It's still, she needs the most love. Okay. All right, but anywho, so on the outside of the tub, I'll do the scrub, and then once I scrub with the brush, I'll get into the tub soak, and then everything just comes off, and it's just so nice. Okay, so today, after that, what is happening now is I have my deep conditioner in my hair, and I'm about to enter the steamer and then the sauna, all right? So it's a detox kind of day, detox moisturizing kind of day. And this is like, girl, y'all be talking about the glow. The glow come from the inside, but you gotta do the work on the outside too. So I love this mask. I got it from Amazon. It is a hair mask. I dropped it as soon as I got it, and it cracked right there. So, you know, the jar. But anywho, it's still intact. This is the Hydrating Argan Oil Mask, and it is by a company called Avizalia. I don't have to hype this up, just go read the reviews, sis. That's it, just go read the reviews. I should not have hair, any. I have been blonde for, 6 years? Y'all know that I be getting my roots dyed every 5-6 weeks. I love short hair. Even if I was not blonde, I would be short hair kind of sis, because it matches my personality, right? Because I'm serving face. I don't need, it's the face card. It's the face card, right? So I like the short hair. My point is that with the blonde, I should, as frequently as I get my roots touched up, I should not have hair at all, okay? So the hair that I do have, it wants to be here with me. And because it wants to be here with me, I'm taking great care of it. So this is part of the deep conditioning routine. So that is all in my hair right now. I'm just gonna let it sit and stay as I go sit inside of the steamer. And essentially that is just like when you go to the hair salon, they put you under the steamer. That's just a full body steamer. So I can do my hair, my body, and my face all at the same time. So here is what's happening on my face. This is a 2-part facial. So let me go get my stuff. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Well, really 3-part, I lied. Okay, after I cleanse, part 1 is exfoliate, okay? This is the Zeo Skin Health. I loved Obagi, but when he left and made his own thing, and it's like natural too, and it doesn't have the hydroquinone and all of that in it, I was like, yeah, give me some of it. Plus this won an Allure Beauty magazine award. So this stuff it's so grainy and gritty. It is the best exfoliator that I have tried. Yeah, like all of the grains are just good, and the smaller the grain, the better. I exfoliate probably every 4 days, just cause, you know, I don't wanna dry my skin out, but that's enough for me. So that was my step 1. My step 2 was my Eminence Citrus and Kale Potent Vitamin C and E Mask. I don't know if you can see that, okay? So I went to get a hydrofacial last week, and I was like, you know, the lady asked you, because they want to upsell you the product. She was like, do you need any products? At first I said no. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm out of mask. I love this stuff. It is on the pricey end. I want to say it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 1 something. Yeah, but it's so good. So essentially what this is kale, right? You could probably make it. You probably could. Y'all can look it up online, but what this does, it's another brightening mask, all right? So it has the vitamin C and the vitamin E in it, and I just love the way that it just takes, just all the blemishes are just barely there, and it just brightens the skin, all right? So that is my step 2. My step 3, after like all of the exfoliants have happened, my step 3 is to replenish with moisture. So this is the same company, Eminence. It is a strawberry rhubarb mask. If you have ever visited a spa and they've used the Eminence, you have probably had this. It smells just like a strawberry fields. And it actually has chunks of strawberry in it. I don't know if you can see that. Girl, it's so good. It makes me happy. This in and of itself is an aromatherapy experience. So that is what is on my face right now. So the moisture is happening, but I'm gonna intensify it by getting in the steam room and then the sauna. And then when I am done tonight, when I'm watching TV, I bought a new LED mask. Oh! I can't wait. Because you know what, the hydrofacial, they be putting the LED on you. With the infrared or whatever it is, the light, you know, the light. Girl, hold on. Yeah, because you know, after the hydrofacial, they put the light on you, depending on which hydrofacial you get. And I was like, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that thing. Girl. Okay. So I got this not too long ago. I have yet to use it, but I'm gonna use it tonight. And this is essentially, you hear them kids? This is essentially what I'm gonna look like while I'm watching TV. And they say like really use it after you've done a mask so that it just permeates everything in. So it is steam time. All right, the glow is undeniable. Yeah. Congratulations, bro. That means we got a blue check mark on what?
We have a blue check mark on our corporate emails now.
On the email addresses, which means what?
We're official.
Which means what?
No more spamming us.
No more spam, right? It's inbox energy only. Inbox energy only.
That's it.
Okay, what other companies got the blue check mark on their emails?
Amazon,
Whoop.
UPS.
Hold on. UPS.
Amazon.
Okay. It's corporate energy around here.
It's corporate.
Okay.
We're
What you
official.
say? Ain't no mama pop. Ain't no mom and pop. Dang, homie. We love it.
Mom and pop.
Y'all, thank you so much for sharing this week with me, for sharing, watching and waxing and all of the things together. I love to exchange with you guys, so definitely tell me what your best takeaway was from this week's vlog. Type it right here down below, and be sure to subscribe so you get all the notifications and all of the things. Make sure your notifications are on, and comment below and let me know what your takeaway was this week. As always, live your absolute best sassy life, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog.